Hey, it's Ross Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Fiasco, second edition here today. We're going to be using the playset Tales from Suburbia. Tales from Suburbia. It's a nice town full of nice people. Not much happens here, and that's how we like it. Or rather, lots of things happen here. Things requiring antibiotics, and things dusted with cocaine, and occasionally, just occasionally, things spattered in blood. But we keep all that quiet, and we keep all the sidewalks clean, and not much happens here, and that's how we like it. So Fiasco is a storytelling game inspired by movies like the Coen brothers. So if you think of movies like Fargo, not a Coen brothers movie, but, A Simple Plan if you want to go really dark. But, comedic and dark mishaps of small town capers about ordinary people fucking up and having a good time doing it. Well, at least we will. Probably not the character so much. So, in Fiasco Second Edition, they've removed dice entirely. They have cards. They have a little board. It's packaged like a board game. It's a rules booklet instead of a rules book. So we have on this little board, we have 4 types of cards: negative and positive outcomes. These are every player. Basically, the game goes around. We take turns setting up scenes. We each get 2 scenes per act, and there's 2 acts. So there'll be 20 scenes total. Each one should take a couple minutes. And I'll get into the mechanics of how a scene is, but each scene spotlights our character. So we each get 2 spotlight scenes. And at the end of each scene, we get a negative or a positive outcome. And then at the end of the game, we add up. There's some mechanics about trading cards at certain times and that kind of thing. But we add up the score of the negative and positive, and then we look on this aftermath, see aftermath 0. And then there's a little description of like what happens to your character at the end of the story. And so in general, a high score one way is good. It's better than like having a very low score. So if you have a lot of negative or a lot of positive, that's actually better than having the same amount in general. And that's similar to first edition. I
believe so, with the white and black dice.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we have Chris, Maddy, Caleb, and Aaron here. We haven't made characters yet because that's not how the game works. So we will do that after we get cards handed out to people and sort of figure that out. There's also a Let's Not card. So if anyone wants to, we can actually put that in the middle of the table so we can all reach it. If there's a thematic element that any of you do not want to use, you can touch that and we can rewind things and work it out. So, but I think in general, we're going for more, Coen Brothers Fargo rather than the more depressing Coen Brothers,
or Blue Velvet.
David Lynch. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's
a little Mulholland Drive today.
Yeah, that's where like what the fuck actually happened.
All right, well, if I pull Laughing Gas Addict in my character creation, I can't make promises.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the cards too much. So I went ahead and took the liberty of choosing the playset deck. The game comes with 3 of them, and you can get more. The playset decks have 4 types of cards: relationships, needs, objects, and locations. So it says basically shuffle them. There's a kicker card. There's some blank cards. I took those out. The kicker card has like a way to start the game, and then shuffle them and divide them equally. So, Aaron, which of these 5? These are all basically the same. One has one more card or one less card.
That's for the characters right now. This is hard. I like all the names here. So
yeah, all the cards have a name on the back because you can use these to name your character.
Okay.
But like on the other side, there will be a relationship, a need, an object, or a location.
We should write down too. I will take the Tyrone deck.
All right. Very good. All right. I guess we can hold up the others. There's one that says Krystal, one that says you, and then these 2. So, Maddy, just to keep things up, which one do you want? This one says Krystal.
I'll take McLean.
Okay. And so you can look at your entire hand. And Caleb.
Krystal, for sure.
Krystal. All right. There you go. Chris.
You. That's why you, ladies and gentlemen. Why you?
Okay. So you should hopefully have at least one of each type. At least one, and at least some relationships, because basically I'll start, and we choose and place a relationship card between any two adjacent characters. So it doesn't have to be between us, between me and Chris or me and Aaron, but like there will be, basically the idea in this phase is we establish relationships between all, you and the two adjacent characters, and then each relationship will have one of the other things, a need, an object, or a location. We're trying to have like a good spread, so there's at least one need, object, and location in play at the start of the game. So to do this, I will, I'll do this. Chris and I are in a relationship, nice. A romantic relationship. We're current spouses. So yeah. And so then now you don't have to do it between you. And if you don't have enough relationships for you know, other people can fill it in later on. So,
so you play relationships between you, and then you play other cards on yourself.
Well, it's, let's see here. Place a relationship card between any two adjacent characters. Each player will have a character in this relationship is what connects them to another character. So you don't have to put them against your adjacent relationships. So basically, at the end of the phase,
that's just relationship cards.
We'll start with relationship cards, and then there will be something linked to that relationship.
All right, that's fine.
So see, like there's a diagram here, and so like for 4 players, there would be 4 relationships, and then like an object, a need, a location linked to them. So we'll start with Chris. Do you have any relationship cards in your hand?
As it turns out, plenty.
Good. So you can pick any 2 characters, and except for us, because our relationship's already been established.
And we haven't seen any non-player characters yet.
No, we're just focusing on our main characters right now. We can make up NPCs, minor characters on the fly when we're doing scenes, like a sales clerk or, you know, a pedestrian or whatever. But like, we're the main characters.
It's GM-less. So.
Yeah, it's GM-less. I'm sort of facilitating right now because I read the rules, but like.
And when we say adjacent characters, the adjacent
at the
character
table
would be Maddy.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can,
Maddy and I are mutual keepers of an ominous secret.
Ooh.
The past.
Yeah. That's very good. So, Maddy.
Okay. Me and Caleb have a work relationship. It's a professional and client. I'm your lawyer. Yeah.
All right. That works.
Okay.
All right. So, Caleb.
Well, I only got 2 relationships, and one of them's crime. And I know Aaron's not going to be great at that.
How dare you.
So we had a fling once.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right.
All right. Well, just to kind of put on that end, So, not much on the crime, but Ross and I are crosstown sports rivals back in the day. So, I'm going to say lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
Because
was this high school lacrosse or like college lacrosse?
Oh, college lacrosse. The douchiest of lacrosse.
Oh,
so.
no. It could be even funnier if it was high school. So pitiful.
I'm fine with either one. All right. So we all have a relationship to 2 other characters. Now, once you have all the relationships established, briefly talk about the obviously broad connections.
Wait, did you say 2 other characters?
Well, yeah. See, I have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've already kind of talked about what are the obvious connections. Continuing rotation, choose an object, need, or location, place it between an existing relationship. Each relationship card will have 1 card attached to it. The story should have at least one and no more than two of each type. So that's object, needs, and locations. Okay. So let's see here. I have a lot of needs. I have so many needs. Let's see here. To get respect. Am I standing? All right. I will have a need to get respect for yourself by standing up by yourself at last from the this lacrosse college rivalry. So I'm tired of being dunked on in lacrosse by Aaron's character. So I gotta prove, gotta win the big game, in our intramural lacrosse league. So
Can't catch a wicket. Is no wicket? I don't know anything about lacrosse.
Yeah, we're just gonna make shit up about lacrosse.
Sorry,
it's
lacrosse
ultimate
players.
Lacrosse. It's played with frisbee somehow. Yeah. All right. So Chris, you can object, need, or location.
Object, need, or location. Okay.
To any relationship.
Ross, we could only find the spark for our love at the drainage canal behind the subdivision.
The one place we're truly alone. Yeah. All right. The sound of the water churning really gets me going.
When those pumps kick on, the magic starts.
Baby, you look fantastic.
Sweet vibrations.
And get the old picnic blanket laid on the bare concrete.
Wouldn't want ants to swell this.
Oh, yeah. Remember that one time when all the biting and things? Yeah. All right, so Maddy.
Yes. There's so many cards.
There's so many.
Sure. Location: the Promise Hill Country Club. Seems like a place a lawyer would hang out.
Yeah. So now we've played two locations, so no one else can play a location. But
okay.
But there are needs, and no one's played an object yet. We need at least one object.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Do you not have any objects?
Oh,
well, no, it's
right,
Caleb.
I'm not trying to skip over Caleb.
Hi, I'm here. I'm Caleb. Hi.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm sorry.
Still here. Yeah. I need to get rich by ripping off some people, and I should definitely bring my lawyer in on that. That's the kind of thing lawyers are good for.
Well, you should put it on. I think every relationship needs to have one card attached to it.
So. Oh, so I got to go on the.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't put it actually on a relate. Well, yeah. There's not many options left. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to go in order.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's different. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense for a one-time thing. No, I'll do it anyway. I need to get rich by ripping some people off. It's namely Aaron.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. So I think let's see.
Me and Chris need something.
Oh yeah.
So
you actually establish that for them.
I established this for them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I need something, so okay.
Yeah, because everything needs one.
You need something. Oh, you have something there.
Yeah. I established something
So
already.
we have the needs here, so we just need to...
so we need an object.
An object. Okay. Well, here's an issue because, let's see, who are the lawyers?
The relationship between me and Chris, the past mutual keepers of an ominous secret.
That ominous secret will be 100 feral cats.
Oh my god.
We ran a cat mill. All right.
All right, yeah.
Welcome back to Red Markets.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Marshy.
Yeah.
That is going to be really against the HOA guidelines.
Yeah. So now we discuss, now that we have relationships and with some juicy details. So every relationship should have one card linked to it. And yeah. So we should discuss what sort of person your character might be with these connections. Go with the obvious and make sure both of these relationships are equally invested. If the relationship implies a power differential, decide who's powerful, who's weak. If it implies a romantic entanglement, decide which of the two characters are entangled, or if there's a third party they are both interested in, be flexible and look for the most fun situation. And then let's see here. Now you can use the rest of your cards keep face down, and you can use the names on here for your character. So, I mean, you don't have to go with them, but like you could use, and some of these are more first names or last names, so you could use 2 cards to come up with the full name. So, I could go with Miriam. Let's see here, and Clifton. So yeah, I could be Miriam Clifton. And yeah. And yeah, there's not really a thing to prompt all of that, but yeah. You lovers. All right.
Yeah. You 2 lovers.
Aw. Okay, so I think the obvious thing for me is that Miriam is a probably someone who either is a housewife or works at home and is way too focused on beating Aaron. What's your character's name?
Marianne Welchel.
Beating goddamn Miriam at Marion's team at
Mary Alice. Sorry,
Mary Alice. Yeah.
Yes,
At lacrosse.
Couple lacrosse balls to the head there.
Yeah. So like, you and I have a good relationship, I think, but except for this rivalry, which is consuming me. And I think that's kind of Miriam's situation right now. So, Chris, tell us a little more about you.
Let's see here. So, you lovers. Let's see. So, married to Miriam Clifton.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. They did meet each other at the drainage canal behind the subdivision, but that's just because they were out there. Let's see here. They both worked for the same department, and they had no idea. They double booked them to go inspect this drainage canal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's how we met.
All right.
What a story. So magical.
I mean,
us and Pennywise.
So what about what's your relationship with Maddy's character?
Oh, I got this, man.
Okay,
I got it in an instant.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. So a long time ago, there was a small child that lived in the neighborhood, and this kid had a fantastic looking cat, and you and I hatched this scheme that we're going to convince this kid to let us borrow their cat so that we can breed it, right? Because we want to take this cat to shows and make a new mutant breed of cat and charge $8,000, pop a kitten.
Easy money.
Yeah. Turns out that we were not terrifically good at raising cats, so to speak, and the ominous secret is that the child's cat was killed.
Oh.
But we did make a new type of cat, but these feral cats are super fucking good at depopulating the birds around here.
Oh, God.
They're everywhere. This town is overrun with these cats.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And no one knows you two made it.
Yeah. And it's just, normally you hear birds and they're just fewer every day.
Oh, God.
That's the secret.
Oh, yeah. All right. Maddy.
All right, so I'm your lawyer. We meet at a country club. God, I don't know.
Well, what's your character's name?
Oh, my character name is Kim Clayton.
Kim Clayton. Okay. So you're kind of a schemer for sure, since you had this whole cat breeding thing going on. Well, you can think about it, and we can. If Caleb, you have an idea, then that could help Maddy flesh out their character.
Okay. I want.
What's your character's name?
I am Krystal Mervyn.
Krystal.
And I want Mary Alice Welchel's house because I'm a real estate agent, specifically a TikTok real estate agent.
Nice.
I have a buyer for that's willing to pay way over rate and a huge commission, and I am attempting to rekindle my love to scam her out of a house. And I need my lawyer for that to make the paperwork look good, obviously. So I'm bringing in my sorority sister Does that work? I figure that's how you meet Morse lawyers in Greek life.
Yeah.
That's how they develop their entire roster of clients. That's my understanding of law. So yeah, me and Kim Clayton are working on stealing Mary Alice Welch's house.
Yo.
Okay.
So I can sell it on a huge commission.
Okay.
To probably like an oil derrick, something really bad for the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I want to destroy the ski lodge.
You studied real estate. I studied law. We went into this knowing what we would become.
So the country club is probably the place where you meet up to scheme.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
They're never going to let her in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
She's not even the best lacrosse player.
One of the most well known. Thank you very much.
Well, she's better at least than one person. Yeah. So, cool. Yeah, Eric.
So things have not been going great for Mary Alice over the years. Currently going through a divorce. The only thing that she got in there was primarily the house, just because her husband wanted to be gone forever off to Europe and wanted to destroy all memories. And this is the only thing that she could do to basically keep him from burning down the property physically as she left the country. So only thing that she has been doing recently to try to keep her sanity is her money is banking off of her former fame as a lacrosse player, doing commercial stints for local businesses off of the side, specifically off of like so many other car dealerships right now. It's like, are you going to score a goal with Mary Alice? So get 50% off.
Oh, you're the
car.
lacrosse hero. You're the local hero.
Exactly, too.
Okay.
So, but of course that picks off everybody who's...
You're like the Al Bundy of fucking lacrosse. Yeah.
For weird, because I don't watch Married with Children, so...
there is not a lot going on in this suburb.
We'll fix
So,
that. Yeah.
but also it's weird coming off from there because we're also fending off advances from the old Flame and Krystal, since thinking about the good times in the locker room. So versus Miriam coming back, trying to rekindle the flame, and Mary Alice assumes right now she's trying to dethrone her off of her lucrative advertising deals that she has right now, or sponsorship deals.
Okay. So, now we're in the meat of the game, which are scenes. So we'll each do 2 scenes per act, and but after we do the first act, 2 scenes, we go around the table twice. Then we have a tilt, and we'll get into that when we get to that. So, and then we do act 2, and then there's judgment, and that's the game. So, the way a scene works is, there's one player who's the spotlight, that, and they get to choose whether they want to establish a scene or resolve, or like they get to just determine how the scene is established or how the scene will be resolved. If you, say, I want to establish a scene. So like, I want my character to be doing this with this person or something like that. That's establishing. Now, you could also say, I want to choose how the scene resolved. It will either be positive or negative for me. So that's the, but then the other players determine what the setup for the scene is. So you don't get to do both. And basically, if you choose to establish, then the players at the end of the scene get to say, oh, well, that was definitely negative for your character. This was positive for your character. And basically, it's only going to be a couple of minutes, and the goal is to get that delicious moment of indecision and learn whether the outcome is going to be positive or negative. And you can make up new characters. Let's see. As soon as everyone knows the outcome, the person who you take a positive or negative outcome card, places it in front of them, keep it face down for now. So don't look at it, and then play out the rest of the scene knowing how it's going to turn out. And then the scene is finished. So, any questions about that?
So establish a scene.
Or resolve.
Okay, or resolve.
Yeah, the spotlight player gets to pick one of those.
Okay.
So as a spotlight, you can choose to establish or choose how it's going to be resolved.
Okay.
Then the other players determine the other element.
So if you pick establish, they pick resolve. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you pick resolve, they pick establish.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, if you choose resolve,
and you get your card.
Yeah. At the
then
end
you determine only after. Then you role play everything, and then you flip it.
No, we flip it at the tilt, which is after Act 1.
Okay, after Act 1.
Yeah. So keep them face down in front of you, so everyone sees what cards you have. Because again, the whole thing is if you have, a middling score, a very low score, because negative and positive cancel each other out. That's the worst for your character. But if you get a very high positive or a very high negative, and these outcomes are varied. So like there's a bunch of different cards and they have different point values. So, does anybody have an idea? Who wants to go first? Otherwise, and there's also some kickers that are prompts for like beginning the game. Because I could do one. If not. Okay.
Take it away, Ross.
All right. So I will establish my character. Let's see here. My character, Miriam, is at the town hall meeting. And we're here to discuss the feral cat problem of the town. So Miriam is there haranguing the city council, and I'll let anyone else can be here. It doesn't have to just be one and other, but I'm the highlighting thing, and I'm trying to petition the city government to get them to do something about the feral cats, to find out where they came from and punish those responsible. And
I'm with you on this 100%.
Yeah.
Krystal Mervyn, it's bringing down property values terribly.
Yeah.
I have cats running through
Do we have
every
a name
shot
for
of my
our
commercials.
awful suburb of hell?
Let's see here. Yeah, I think there was a name. Let's see.
There's a name on this location card.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's Promise Hill.
Oh, yeah.
We use one of these, yeah.
Poppleton Terrace, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll do, it's Poppleton Terrace is the name of our town, our subdivision, whatever.
In the city of Sulphur Heights.
Yes, City of Sulphur Heights, yeah. And you don't have to play your character. You could play, say, the city councilman. In fact, it would be helpful if somebody does do that. I will begin. If we're looking at this small town, it's a bunch of people that you would see in home HOA meetings and NIMBYs and like.
Oh,
yeah, like J.C. Penney, nice clothes, not quite Sunday
My
best.
bob cut is glowing like I've gone Super Saiyan.
Just a lot of
Krystal, Miriam is there. She is wearing yoga pants and a North Face jacket and is wearing Crocs. She's very practical and has, been trying to work out, get in shape, get in tone for the big match coming up at the intramural lacrosse league. And she is just haranguing. So he goes like, Mr. Councilman, we the noble and good people of Poppleton Terrace deserve an answer, and we deserve some respect from the government because of these cats.
Yes! I get everyone in the HO. We are all like full-blown city council meeting screaming support. We're all wearing matching shirts. Yeah.
I know you have called animal control to bring their numbers down, but that's not enough at this point. Enough damage has been done to our beautiful birds that we need someone to be punished for this. This is someone brought these cats here, someone who hates us, someone who hates America, and I will not be here and be victimized by these cat terrorists and these cat terrorist enablers. I know that's a strong word, but I think this was a deliberate act. They weren't here. There was a time where there were no roaming packs of feral cats, and now they're everywhere. Is anyone want to play the city councilman?
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, City Councilman Jim Binion on the floor. So, ma'am, I understand your concerns. We can only work within the city council, with the city council and animal control so much as possible before this goes over all of our budgetary constraints. We only have
You haven't
we've
done
laid out
you haven't done enough
catnip traps
in
the row right
Get
now.
those lazy cops. See, they're here. They're here. Get the cops to find out who did this to us.
Steven, can you put out the cat trees on the door and jingle it a little bit? That'll bring them out.
See? They're mocking you, Jim.
They are not mocking me.
They're-
Also, wait, that's Sparkles. That is not one of those. That is the office's cat. That is not a feral. I will not let you besmirch my cat.
You're soft on cats.
Yes, they are soft.
Yeah. So,
Productive.
yeah. So yeah, that's how we're going. So, I guess is Jim going to appoint a detective to investigate this?
With the funds that I have been given,
I brought a
for
lot of voters
discretion.
today.
Yeah.
So
A lot of voters.
Yeah.
I have been authorized to bring in one and only one from the Canine Pinkertons agency.
Yay! Private industry is going to take the lead. Yay!
Councilman, have you read my white pages I sent you about feral cat policing policies? The studies are very promising. It's cats today, MS-13 tomorrow. And that's going to cost jobs. And everyone in the room starts with, jobs?
Oh my god.
Jobs?
The
Jobs?
I need my job done.
The local economy here is completely substantiated on corn, not on cats or anything litter. And last I checked,
It's only a matter of time
Cats.
before they.
Cats are going to eat the corn.
They're going to eat the corn. Yeah.
This is why we have an orange grove next door. That is why it's taking through. And as long as it does not burn down like the one 2 cities away, we should be fine.
Oh my god, do the cats know how to make fire? Have they learnt?
I saw a Discovery Channel thing about a bird in Australia that sets fires, so I think it's only a matter of time before our the feral cats, learn how to set fires too.
I mean, I think unless Jim Benson is the most principled councilman I've ever heard of, I think it's positive for Miriam. That's
Yeah.
what I don't know. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So I think
Mary
I've
Alice-
never known someone to have that much spine in a city council.
Mary Alice also steps up for a minute.
Yeah.
Also, I really need to bring up the fact that despite applicable destruction that you see to property and whatnot, we're increasing the allergens in this city. We are going to have cases of asthma unlike anything that we have ever encountered before. Do you want to be breathing through inflamed sinuses? I don't.
get rid of the cats. Find out who did it. Make them pay. Well, I mean, we got positive outcome. They assigned a Pinkerton to do it. So yeah, the Pinkerton canine
I'm
unit.
just imagining like the biker from Racing
Oh, yeah.
Arizona, but for
They got a dog.
animal control. He
Yeah.
shows up in a Harley.
Yeah.
They have dog toys.
Got like a spring-loaded dog snare or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Whips out like a baton.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
Very much Jaws town scene. I can't find the cat.
Just hits the door
The
right
cat
now.
breeder.
Like, is this who you hired?
Oh, gut him and mount him. No. We just want you to so we can arrest them and fine them. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So yeah, positive outcome. So so we just go around the table. Chris, you can call. Are you ready to call scene?
Let's see. So this is going to be after the meeting's over, right? The council meeting's over.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
I mean, it could happen at the same time somewhere else with other people.
Well, given the content of the previous event, I think I should reconnoiter with my partner in crime.
Haha.
Okay, so you get to choose.
Kim Clayton.
That's it.
So you can choose to establish the scene, like where this is happening. It sounds like you're establishing, but you could also choose to resolve.
Let's see here. We should meet.
So yeah, it sounds like you're establishing. So yeah.
What's the location you have there?
Promise Hill Country Club.
Okay, we'll say that you insisted on meeting at the country club.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. So Kim and you meet as incognito as they can to discuss about what the previous meeting was about, and how can we keep this undercover? Perhaps.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So ding-a-ling-a-ling. What does it look like in there?
you walk in, there's like the bar set up on the corner, wall to wall, like open, like window, looking over this stupid fucking golf club area.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a driving range on the side for when you just don't feel like walking a golf course. There's like plush leather seats that super uncomfortable, but they look fancy.
Is the decor like modern or like from the 70s and just they never
Absolutely from the 70s.
they just
yes.
very out of date. Yeah.
They spent money once and they haven't updated since.
So much Naga hide.
All right.
What was your character's name again, sir?
You lovers.
You lovers. All right. Have you heard the news?
Yeah, my spouse was up there going nuts again. Yeah.
That she's insane. She's going to get us in so much. She looks over. She's going to get us in so much trouble.
Well, as long as they don't find,
Listen.
we need to determine what the cat's name is.
Ooh.
Okay, we should share this responsibility.
Yeah.
So wait, the cats are all the spawn of one
cat.
Yeah. In the process
That's
of
why
breeding,
they're so feral.
He's legend.
ultra-mega cat.
He's got to be Mufasa. He has to be,
Yes.
he has to be
100%,
just
yeah.
the lion.
Oh yeah.
There are whispers of sightings. No one can believe him.
Oh yeah. All right.
Sometimes seen cresting over the dawn, like on a roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen up, lawyer. Okay. I asked you, and you told me you destroyed any business record, any evidence that we were trying to start a cat mill, right? The records are destroyed;
Obviously.
they're gone.
Yes,
Okay.
you can only shred paper so many times, though.
Good. You taken care of that, and I've taken care of Mufasa's body, and I know where it is. And so, as long as we keep this hidden, the birds will keep disappearing, but at least we won't be in trouble.
But listen, people have seen the child with the cat, though. Maybe he let the cat go. Children are just irresponsible.
This is true,
Yeah.
but I don't want to pick on kids.
Well,
I can't pin it on a kid.
that's what I'm here for.
Ah, you are a lawyer.
We'll say the kid's name is Wendell.
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 Wendell's a good name.
Wendell and Mufasa.
How long ago was this?
Let's see. Okay, yeah.
Or how old is
It
Wendell
has,
now?
alarmingly long ago.
Yeah.
Like, he
That's it.
should have been dead so long ago. And he lingers like a curse.
Yeah.
We'll say a minimum of 25 years. That's long lived for a cat.
Okay, yeah. Damn. All right.
Wendell's the second child to
Yeah.
own Mufasa. He aged the other one out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so Mufasa is alive then, right?
Well, they said body.
Okay, yeah, you did say body.
And I know where the body is.
Okay. So there's a Mufasa, son of Mufasa situation. Okay.
Son of Mufasa.
so-
Summer Mufasa.
First of his line, unbroken.
So if Wendell talks to the Pinkerton, it's all over for you, or if they find the body, it's all over for you.
It's all over if Kim squeals. It's all over if I squeal. It's all over if they find Mufasa's body.
Okay. And
Why did we shave our names into the
It's
cat's
all over if they find
head?
out that she destroyed records.
Yeah. Okay.
You were drunk on power. Cat-making power.
Yeah, we told Wendell that Mufasa ran away.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we somehow made it his fault.
Yeah.
We made the kid irresponsible, not us.
So
So much gas.
okay, I
Well, you shouldn't talk about your crimes in a public place like a country club.
Yeah.
So I think that's a negative outcome.
Yeah, absolutely. The bartender's just like, the fucking rich people don't know to serve us stuff. Like,
So meanwhile, there is a person at the bar trying very hard to blend in and not be obviously eavesdropping on YouTube, but they are. Let's see here. Someone give me. Let's see here. Sybil, who is starting does a YouTube channel on urban legends and local history, weird local history. So Sybil just coincidentally was making starting work on the legend of Mufasa, the cat, the legendary lion cat of Poppleton Terrace. Yeah, Sybil and Wendell are wild cards. So yeah, I would say negative too. That makes sense for everybody. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Keep it face down. So yeah, there we go. And Maddy, you can call a scene. You can establish or resolve.
I will establish. Kim will be celebrating another win in the selling of the old quote-unquote haunted mansion on the very crest of the hill.
Okay.
Someone won it through a will, and people just keep trying to sell it, and someone will move in and sell it, and so they're working together with Krystal Merton. We are celebrating that we finally sold the mansion, and it's been more than 3 days. They haven't wanted to sell it again.
All right, I get a bottle of Krystal that's empty, and I pour ginger ale into it and shake it up, and then we film a TikTok being girl bosses. And then I start explaining our finances and math that makes no sense. I bought my first house with a summer job after saving over $6,000. A down payment at the first time, and I don't mention taxes or closing costs
or your parents'
or my parents' money, or the fact that I just leave it all out, and we're just drinking Krystal and girl bossing in pantsuits. Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's this moment when you stop, you hit the record button, and it ends recording. There, your faces just go immediately slack.
So we just go slack.
It's appearing upbeat for your audience. It's so draining. It's too early in the morning for this.
It's a good payday again, but I have something cooked up even better.
What?
So you know that Welcher, right?
Yeah.
So I was talking to the city, and you know how we were a mixed-use zone when they were going to do that river walkway before they arrested the alderman for all that corruption?
Well, yes.
So technically, that side of the development is still zoned mixed-use.
Oh.
Which makes those gas fields down there pretty lucrative.
My God.
Now, there's only one house that overlaps, but I might have an in.
Ooh.
And now I think the seller's a little reluctant, but, with all this talk of cats lately, there's some pretty vicious eviction guidelines in the HOA.
My God. Well, what if they
were there
the
some
ones?
sort of animal hoarding situation going on there, and they signed on to the HOA?
Well,
we can seal that. Now, I can get the signature, but I'm going to need you to back it up in court.
Easy. So easy.
You ever got a commission on a fracking field? we just laugh and drink the stale ginger ale. Yeah.
It's now flat because we've been shaking it for so many days.
Flat ginger ale. That's positive. Yeah. You have to get some off your pantsuits.
Hey, that's two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
If they go down for the cat crime,
exactly.
You're in the clear.
Yeah. All right. And let's see here. Who's next?
I guess I'll resolve.
Okay. What resolution do you want? Negative or positive?
I will take negative.
Okay. There you go. All right. So
I'm a sun-bleached hell woman, so anything in family life would work. I probably have awful husbands and kids.
Oh my God.
It could be anything else in the community.
Okay.
Characters.
I could see two possibilities. One would be Sybil coming to interrogate you about Mufasa, or the Pinkerton. The Pinkerton. Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah.
Okay.
So the canine Pinkerton, whose name is Blaze,
Of course it
is coming into your office to ask you a lot of pointed questions about who might be having a cat mill in their house, and you might be covering for them, is sort of the subtext. While you're with clients, maybe.
I'm with a new couple buying homes.
Okay, yeah. So who wants to be the couple? I'll be Blaze.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll take the other side of the couple. So
Okay. You two? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you two are talking to Kim about a house, yeah?
Okay. That really seems nice for 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath ranch style in the middle of a. Are those oil fields in the back?
No.
I mean,
No.
that's the biggest one in Texas, right?
That is local color. We do wedding photos out there. Those are not in operation. It's fine.
Are there a lot of Texas?
Hold on, I have to get this.
Yeah.
I go over.
Babe, look at this tile splashback in the kitchen. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Honey, that's in the shape of a swastika.
What?
Yeah.
The twist. I say that as opening the door.
What's your character's last name? I know
Mervin.
Mervin. Kim Mervin.
Yes.
So you see, guy, very much the 21st century version of the biker from Raising Arizona. So trim beard, very, like one of those masculine guru guys on TikTok. Trim beard, leather. German Shepherd at his side with a big spike collar.
I'm trying to remember if I follow him on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
I thought this was a private showing.
No, ma'am. I'm with the Pinkerton agency. I'm with the Canine Investigation Animal Investigation Unit. We're here to investigate animal crimes. And you, Kim, I have some questions for you about possible locations of an unregistered cat breeding facility within this subdivision within this region.
I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry. I don't even live here. I'm selling this house currently.
Yes, but you have expert knowledge of houses in this area. Now, I have reason to believe that there is there was a house that housed many cats, and you certainly having inside knowledge of all the houses in this area, you would know which house probably housed dozens of cats as in a cat mill, and something that you failed to report to the proper authorities at the time.
I didn't know this neighborhood had a cat mill.
No, this is a misunderstanding. And that splashback, that is a Native American symbol of immortality. I'm going to take care of this real quick.
Yeah, no, man. I've been hired contracted by the city to investigate the source of the feral cat packs that have been roving. Yes.
Packs of cats.
They're called Mufasa's packs, according to word on the street. They have lion-like predatory behavior, advanced pack tactics. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. They seem to all be derived from one alpha cat from years ago. Legends say it's still alive.
We're trying to have a child. We can't have them vic to an alpha cat.
Oh yeah, no, you get a childproof cage, kind of like a shark cage, but for your backyard.
I'm not raising my child in a cage.
Yeah, well, you need to, otherwise the cat, toddlers are just prime targets for these packs.
Does the cage come with the house?
We need to go back to Irvine now.
Yeah, so can you answer any of these questions about these particular houses, Kim?
I look at the sellers. You're not going to buy, are you?
No.
Okay, get the fuck out. You're trespassing. Get out of my property.
I want the leader's feedback.
Yeah, I'm pushing out the door.
I want $50.
I talked to Blaze. It's like, well, thank you, Mr. Blaze, for that. I can say I have been working in this neighborhood for a long time, and there is a bit of a legend around Mufasa.
Yes.
The people around here, though they say differently, they're a bit shy when in public. They really go out of their way to protect that little bastard.
Oh, do you have any name for me to look at?
No, I've been asking for years. I'm glad you're here on the case.
Good.
I will tell you one thing. The conspiracy goes deep. When you learn where that cat came from, you need to go in hard and fast. Don't listen to any questions or screams, pleas for mercy, or questions why. They'll play innocent, but they're just getting ready to release more onto the streets. You have to be very proactive, Mr. Blaze. Very proactive. It's the only way to take this menace out of our neighborhood.
Oh, I'm the most proactive of all the K9 investigators for the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
The cat runs inside the house.
No mercy.
No mercy, yeah. Fluffy little bastards. So I guess no definite leads for Blaze then. But he's still.
But I did lose a sale.
Yeah, he did lose the sale. That would stand to reason. So
I already have the negative. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I picked it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, Aaron.
Okay.
Establish or resolve.
Let's see. I'm gonna resolve.
Okay,
this
what do you
con-
want?
The need conflict with
No. Resolve is negative or positive.
Positive.
Yeah.
So then you don't establish.
Yeah. So we
So
established.
if you establish, then it would be we're going to do the need with the relationship. And
Yeah. So what would be a positive thing for Marianne? So as a lacrosse local legend, it could be something about that.
Well, in turns, are we allowed to do that for the need on your side since you have come back as a rival? So, and
I mean, as a group, we can talk about that. So let's see what. Yeah. So we have the rivalry.
Yes.
And I need to
in
get
a relationship. So.
Yeah. Yeah. What are your other one? On the other relationship that you have.
Oh, the romance. So
Okay.
yeah,
I had a one-time fling,
the one I'm fleeing. So
Okay.
which I'm hoping to use to get inside.
Okay.
Get
Yeah.
an HOA.
Yeah.
That would
Okay.
be establishing. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be establishing. So we have two things. So we have the fling and your and Kim's need, and then my need to prove myself. So yeah, the table, like what would be a positive scene for Marianne here? It could be dunking on my character, proving their superlative lacrosse ability. Gym.
Local gym, the 24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
I could do mine there at the gym. A lot happens at the gym.
A lot happens.
A lot goes down
right
at the
now,
gym.
too.
in the
Yeah,
summer.
okay.
My idea, at least, is meeting at the house.
Well, that's establishing.
Oh, established. Okay,
Yeah. So
established.
like,
Okay.
yeah. So we.
So you can establish,
I can establish instead.
but then
so-
someone else resolves.
Okay.
Or you can resolve,
Okay.
and then
All right. Then,
Other people
okay. Then I had misunderstood right now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and establish. This.
Okay. Yeah. So
There
what
we
are
go.
you
Okay.
establishing? All right.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, establishing meeting up with Miriam because I also have realized that ultimately, because of the loss and pain and the incredibly empty house that I am in right now, despite the very wealthy nature of my job, it really hasn't brought me any other happiness. And the only time I was really truly happy was in the spirit of competitive sport.
Okay.
And there, so I've at least offered a slight olive branch to Miriam to meet at the house. And during the time, if she comes, I'm going to be finishing up basically working on local news broadcast station IDs with either high school or college lacrosse players from all around the county. Basically,
Okay,
you're watching
well-
WAP.
Okay. So you want to so did you invite me to your house?
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Miriam shows up in a different pair of yoga pants. No, Lulu pants. Lululemon. Yeah. Whatever the
She is money.
Yeah. Whatever the male or whatever the pyramid scheme one was. And another North Face jacket and athletic shoes and some lacrosse gear in the car as I just come out from working out. And it's like, there's another
Miriam
feral cat.
is dressed fully since she just got off that shoot right now. And the full branded Adidas tracksuits right now that had the college that she worked on too specifically. So like the Fighting Marionettes.
Okay. Hi, Marianne. It's so nice of you to invite me for tea. Yeah. It's been forever since we talked.
That would be an understatement, I think, right now. I think all the other kids right now are going right now. No, honey, no, don't engage with the cat. Just walk away. No, that's why it's clawing your ankles. Just start running. Bat it. You can fling some of them with
Let me go. I go get some bear spray and just spray in the general direction and miss horribly. So it's just like, anyway, how are you doing?
That's fine right now. Free voucher for pizza. Anyway, look.
So wait, were you at your house or at a
At my house.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
at the
just
house,
out in
so-
The
front.
backyard shoot for local station IDs.
Yeah. Yeah. So what did you want to talk about something, or were you just catching up?
Well, kind of both in this case, because, look, I know that things have not been good with us since, it's been 20 years since the game against State Tech West. So, and that last goal that I put in was very, let's just let's not beat around the bush. I literally launched myself off of your shoulders in order to get that shot.
Yes, I remember.
I realized that puts you in the hospital for the month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and
kind of ended my career.
I know, and the fact that I
collarbone never healed the way it needed to be.
I've been doing a lot of physio.
And the fact that I know, and the fact that your springboard like spine let me get to that one shot with potentially being on the reserve team for the Olympics that year.
Mm-hmm.
I physically and figuratively have a lot to owe to you in this because I got blinded by my own life and a husband who just decided that I was only as good right now as much as I could catch profits for him, and that ran out. He ran out on me.
Oh, I'm so sad to hear that.
You're not really that sad.
No, I really am. I've gotten over this. I'm so sad to hear that. No, really, I am. I've gone past this. I've really grown as a person. I've really been working on me a lot.
Yeah. And that's good. But and I hope that part of me is wanting to repair this right now and branches. And the idea that I had, since I wanted to do something more of it's like something for the community to get awareness on the feline horde problem that we're both having concerns with right now, is putting on a special one-on-one match with the old marionette guard. So you and me one-on-one, paying out right now as much as that's like for the community right now to give in order to bring awareness not just to our community but the whole state about this problem, because we can't be the only ones having this issue.
Okay, yeah. So
and you get your chance to come at me.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
bro.
I see that you're really staying true to form by taking all the hard work I've done and using me as a stepping stone to make it all about yourself. But I accept your challenge. I think I've been working really hard, and I am going to destroy you mind, body, and soul. So,
well, if you want to, like I said, this is good right now. But if that's like bringing out like a contract for a very
of course you have a contract, yeah.
No, but read that on there too. If you do manage to win that right now, that means that you star with me as the local heroes. So you get half of the profits going through.
You're giving away half your business for an exhibition one-on-one. CrossFit.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Crazy like a fox. Crazy like a fox.
Wait.
Well, I have to run this by my husband. He's so good at business and contracts. I trust him, but I assuming he doesn't see anything, I don't see a problem with that.
I want Kim to be like in the bushes overhearing this conversation, like, she admitted fault.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got her.
Yeah, Krystal Mervyn is chomping at the bit to be in the scene if allowed.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no. So you get what you want. So I would say that's positive. Yeah. We're gonna have a big match. Yeah. All right. So now we're in the second seed. So I will also choose. I'll choose a resolution, and I'll choose a positive outcome for Miriam Clifton. So someone else can establish something nice happening to Miriam, or something that would be a positive outcome. So Miriam's very motivated to get rid of the cats and very motivated to just annihilate Marianne here. So in lacrosse. Mm-hmm. Well,
okay. Okay, so here's the deal. I know why Mufasa died, and I know how it's going to wrap in to Miriam.
Okay.
Miriam is going to find in you lovers' possession some old funny-looking medicine, and she reads the packaging and she assumes it's performance-enhancing medicine. And so she's going to try to dope herself for this rematch.
Okay.
But it's the same medicine that I'd given to Mufasa. It's cat Viagra, and I gave it to him to jumpstart the breeding, but that's what killed him.
Okay. So old cat Viagra is this is a positive outcome for her.
Yeah.
Well, it works fine on
It's
people.
vascular.
Yeah, yeah.
So like
Works
it will
very
increase
well.
blood flow,
Yeah.
which I assume you're going to need for
Look.
one-on-one. Who refs a one-on-one lacrosse match? Is that like state
It's ultimate
gaming
lacrosse.
commission?
Yeah.
Since you're betting stock assets, isn't that like gambling? I have so many questions.
Well, we'll definitely need a lawyer to resolve
Yeah,
all
no
this.
shit.
Yeah. Okay. So I like that. So the scene would be probably though another character needs at least one other character needs to be in the scene so that we could have some actual conversation. So who else is there? Someone else can add in.
Okay.
So I found the medicine. I'm taking it to someone to analyze, or like maybe at the local gym. I asked. The guy.
I'll be there next to on the Stairmaster next to you.
Yeah. You're my go-to expert.
Mhm.
So on performance enhancing drugs. Hey, Kim.
Oh, honey, thank
Or
you
Krystal,
so
yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to the council meeting. You were wonderful.
Yeah. No, I'm a very passionate person.
Oh,
you
just
know.
a hero and just a public servant.
Yeah. You know a lot. I see you here all the time, and you know a lot about like how to enhance performance, I guess.
Yes, yeah. I subscribe to Goop. Yeah.
Yeah, Goop. Yeah. Have you heard of this before?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. You got a script for those.
Well, it's my husband's. I found it in his stuff, but you know,
Oh.
I just got. There's going to be a big exhibition match between me and you know who, and I really need the extra edge. So I just wanted to run by you because I trust you.
Yes, that actually is a new experiment. I was reading about it the other day. It's called omniestrogen. It's like testosterone, but for ladies. Really girl bossing. Yeah. So when you take that, if you like start to hear your heartbeat in your head and get really sweaty and angry, that's good. That means it's working. We're all really rooting for you in the exhibition, man.
Great. I'm excited. I am so excited because, I don't know if you know what the details, but Marianne is betting a lot on this match, and I am going to stomp her ass.
Well, I know, honey, and we're all rooting for you. We really are.
Yeah.
And, you know, you should really make sure that during the exposition, she's just so torn up from her loss that she's not in her house for like 3 to 4 hours.
That's an oddly specific time, but yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like really ruin her day. Because like you can't really recover then.
Yeah.
You don't want to cook when you get home.
Oh,
There's
no.
DoorDash. Just really make her memorize it.
Yeah, I'll treat her to some margaritas.
Show her.
A bottomless margarita night at the Taco Bill's.
In fact, what you should do is if for some reason she runs away because she's so afraid of your lacrosse powers, you should call me immediately.
Oh, yeah. No, I trust you so much with you're so smart, Krystal.
Yeah. Remember, the anger means it's working.
Yeah.
All right, I'm timing my rests. So
Okay,
back. Yeah.
Oh, wait, she's a lawyer. I should have had her look at the contract. Well, my husband, I trust him. Flashback. What did you think of the contract that Marianne had?
Well, as a let's see here. She didn't do too well. Well, that's the thing. I would have been successful with the whole cat thing if the fucking thing didn't die.
Yeah. Well, I guess Aaron, is there anything hinky with the contract?
There's something very specific in there too, because Marianne Alice absolutely knew about Miriam's substance issues in the past.
Okay.
And figures that she would, given her compensation, she would do in the win. So basically, she forfeits anything if she doesn't pass the mandatory drug test before the match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Free drug test. Get your drug test.
So does you pick that up?
Yeah, I do, and I inform Miriam.
Okay.
And
Okay. Well, drug tests can't. This is so new. They're not going to check this. Wait. I can substitute my pee with someone else's. I can. That's how all the top winning athletes do.
Just collect some piss before you take it. You're not on anything else, are you? I need Quaaludes or whatever. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Not since the
Just
incident.
get a jug of clean piss, then take the medicine. We take the clean piss. Blah, blah, blah. You know the list.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll just have a piss jar with me for the
No,
drug
it's
test.
in a Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, it's in a Gatorade bottle. So I got my clean piss bottle.
So wait, if that's the fiction,
Yeah.
Mary Alice engineered an exhibition lacrosse match just to disqualify her old rival with a drug test beforehand? Psychopath. An absolute monster. I want to get rich at least. Like, I can use the money for something. You just want to feed on pain.
Very Goku Vegeta
Yeah,
thing. You wouldn't
Jesus.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about my plan anymore. I'm doing this for the community.
Yeah.
It was only a flame because you dumped her house. Terrible human.
It was too dark. All right, good. So, so that was a positive outcome for Barry. Yay! Got my performance enhancing drugs and everything.
Viagra, yeah.
Cat bag, yeah. So do you want to establish or resolve?
Let's see. Well, I've established last time, so I need to resolve now, right?
No, you can choose.
You can pick either.
You can just keep doing establishing. You can do
You
resolving.
can just do one.
Yeah.
I want to resolve the bartender listening in on Maddy and I's characters.
Well, resolving is choosing a negative or positive outcome.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
you
then
want
I'll
to
shoot.
set up a scene involving
We
the
want
bartender.
more than the other, right? So
Yeah. Well, yeah. It sounds like you're establishing, which is fine.
Okay.
But we decide after the scene plays out whether it's good or bad for your character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it going to be good or bad for your character, or do you want to set the scene?
It'll be
where-
bad, negative.
Okay, so it's a negative outcome.
Yes.
Involving you, and there's a lot going on with you. So it could involve the Pinkerton getting close on the trail. It could involve. Well, there we go. I think we got that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just love Pinkerton.
The Pinkerton K9 investigator plays. Yeah.
Feline. He specializes in feline.
Yeah.
He's like, I imagine he looks like the cat whisperer guy,
Yeah.
but just covered in tactical shit.
Oh yeah.
So many face tattoos.
Yeah, he's got that huge goatee that goes down.
He actually has a tactical little laser thing to like
Yes.
move, manipulate. Yeah.
That's like color frequency.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Negative thing happened at Poppleton Terrace that the drainage.
Well,
pipe
we established the other stuff, so it's going to be a negative. Yeah, so negative outcome. So it's going to be involving Blaze. So I was thinking maybe where does you work normally?
What department would have someone investigate drainage canals?
Oh yeah, so it could be at the drainage canal, but at work, or you're inspecting it again, so or maybe no,
Maybe
maybe.
Blaze knows that he's listed as the inspector for the drainage canal.
Okay, yeah. So it's at
Known
the,
to be Mufasa's lair.
yeah. So oh wait, maybe it's actually at the country club. He goes there to investigate, interview you, talking about the drainage canal. So. So Blaze shows up wearing a tactical suit to go to the country club.
So many pouches.
Yeah, so many pouches. And of course the German Shepherd wearing a little collar with a little tie on it. It's formal. It's a formal collar. And Kim, you could be there too, just watching you get grilled. Let's see here, Mr. Lobbers.
Lovers.
Lovers.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, I'm Blaze. I'm with the Pinkerton Detective Agency. I don't know if you heard, but I've been contracted by the city to find out the source of these feral cats.
Interesting.
Yes, and I found out that they nest in the drainage canals behind the subdivision.
Excuse me, do you have a membership for this club?
I have a badge.
That's not
Anyways.
membership.
No, it's not. But I am wearing appropriate attire. And
I vouch for him.
Yes.
Okay, she'll walk over.
Yeah. So, tell me, Mr. Lovers, do you have any idea of any inclination why the cats would be drawn to that drainage canal?
In particular?
Yeah.
No. But many other animals nest. There's raccoons. We've had raccoon problems, obviously. Let's see what else. Tremendous amount of amphibians tend to spawn here. It's not just haven for one particular animal. Certainly the feral cats do come by here, but as to what attracts them here, cold, quiet, away from people.
I found evidence that someone was leaving cat food there. Like, that includes someone wanted them there.
Well, people toss things all the time.
You're familiar with those drainage canals, aren't you?
It's true. I do inspect them regularly.
Yes. So have you ever seen other people there?
Oh, no. I got a meet cute story if you got the time.
Oh, yeah. Please tell me.
Well, I actually met my wife there.
You met your wife at the drainage canal.
Yeah, we were both double scheduled to inspect the ditch at the same time. It was just, a miscommunication within the department. But it gave us time to, start talking and share our interests and hobbies. And just, love blooms in the strangest places, even a drainage canal.
So you like that place?
Well, it's fun.
You're comfortable
I'm fond
there.
of it, yes.
You're familiar there. You feel safe there.
Well, yes.
Yeah. So if you were trying to do something maybe perhaps a little illegal, you would feel comfortable doing it there.
Well, probably not, because you're as familiar with it as I am.
Well,
I, a feral cat, run across a lawn green and start nuzzling against his leg.
the cat, that feral,
Absent-minded scratching.
yeah.
Purring intensely. Yeah.
Interesting. I've never
You
seen.
pull out a cat treat.
Yeah. That cat seems very familiar with you.
Well, I've always been a cat person.
You've always been a cat person. Write that in a notebook. Very tactically.
Lovers, it's our turn to play the golf now. You should definitely stop talking to that man.
Sorry, who are you?
I'm just here to play some golf.
What's your name?
It's Clayton.
Clayton. Do you have a first name?
Yes, obviously.
Are you an associate, Mr. Lovers?
No, we were just playing a one-off-one golf. A kind of a exhibition match, some might call it. Just a
lot of exhibition matches going around. I don't understand how that. It's odd. Do you know anything about these feral cats?
Well, they're evil.
It seems somebody was.
They run around meowing constantly, and I'm pretty sure they've killed off 90-ish% of the birds.
Yes. That is a good estimate. I would have to agree. Maybe.
Do you know that they chased golf balls? Watch, dunk. So, four cats come out of nowhere and attack the ball. Makes it very hard to play games.
I see. Yes. Do they attack people?
Why would you ask that? We didn't train them to do that.
We didn't. Very interesting. Very interesting. We'll be in touch, Mr. Lovers. Don't leave town.
No one leaves this town.
My guy does not leave you for the Pikachu.
Saying don't leave town.
Yeah.
Sense.
I don't know if that was positive or negative for him. Yeah, what do you all think?
I think I played it cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat didn't give anything
Yeah, so
away.
I think it's positive, honestly. So.
All
All right. There you go. Cool. So, yeah, Maddy.
Positive.
Okay, you want a positive outcome.
Sure.
So, let's see here. So, let's see. What would be positive for your character? You're trying to hide up the cat hole crime, and you're trying to help your friend steal a house from Mary Alice. So, either of those two things.
For the good of the community.
All right.
It's going to create jobs.
It's going to create jobs. So what would be a positive thing to help with that? So, oh yeah, well, I mean, we could go on with the thing and something to help cover up the crime, maybe talking to Wendell and getting them, silencing Wendell.
Wendell believes he lost him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wendell believes he lost him. So, okay. We could do.
We can convince Wendell that he lost him around her house.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, tie them both together.
She obviously took Wendell as
All right.
fusses.
So, how old is Wendell now?
Yes.
Okay.
Mid-20s.
Mid-20s? Okay. So,
Wendell's 20.
It happened a while ago. Yeah. So Wendell, his mid-20s. Oh, let's say he works at the. He also works at the gym. He's one of the front desk guys at the gym.
I can play Wendell if no one else wants.
Yeah. Yeah. And so you're trying to convince Wendell that Mufasa was hanging around her house.
Yep.
And obviously Wendell doesn't remember that because that didn't happen. So you're trying to
I'm still hanging up posters looking for Mufasa.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you seen this specific cat?
Okay. We'll have Sybil come in. Sybil's interviewing Wendell when you come in. And could you tell me about Mufasa? So Mufasa was a real cat.
Yeah. He came into my life when I was 6.
Wow.
And he just kind of stuck around for a while, and he was my best friend, especially after he broke out and the kittens came. Because the kids at school didn't like me much anymore after that. When Mom said pet ownership was a big responsibility, she meant it, because he's still alive and everyone here still hates me. But I'm going to find him.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great again.
Yeah, I've heard so many stories from local people about Mufasa. Everyone seems to have their own unique story about him.
They tell their stories, and they write you letters about them with other things, and sometimes they throw the stories through your window of your front house. It's great, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just want
to get my little buddy back,
Aww.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't know a cat could know how to deflate tires of a car, but somehow he did.
He was smart. I didn't teach him that.
Yeah, no, it was impressive. There's video. It's kind of grainy, but yeah, no, it's a cat ripping off the little cap. Anyway. Hi.
Yes. Hello. I couldn't help but overhearing you're talking to our lovely, darling Wendell here.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, with all of this hubbub going about with these cats, these dear precious cats, just thinking back in the day when we're all in school together, and no, it couldn't be. I know Mufasa ran away, but I mean, you'd always be outside with him, and you don't think like that old house that's near the very profitable gas lines?
I guess I don't really remember.
Wait,
No, because that field there, above the gas lines, that was going to make so much money.
I'm sorry, what was that? Hey, hi, what's your name? My name is Sybil. I'm doing
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my dear friend about the old days where he would play in the field with Mufasa, and a place that he loved to be.
Was there? Is this true?
I'm pretty sure I remember.
Yes, I loved it.
Seeing
At that
someone
place.
What was the place?
take Mufasa.
You know?
The house by the gas field?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay. Can I get your, I was recording this whole conversation, by the way, because I was interviewing him for my video YouTube channel. Can I have your permission to use your, audio?
You worked for television. Okay.
Well, YouTube is better than television.
I'm not signing anything. It's, no.
Okay.
In fact, I want you to delete that right now.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna use it, but I can't delete it. It's one recording. All right. I just won't use you. Okay.
No, you say that.
This is a public place. You came to me.
No, you need a membership for the gym.
I paid for a one-day membership.
No one cares about memberships. And what is this
I paid.
going?
Look, here's my one-day pass. All right. Look, I have a travel budget.
Listen.
It's like over $100.
Wendell, I don't want to put ideas in your head, but I think that I've forgotten your character, Marianne.
Mary Alice.
I think I saw Mufasa with Mary Alice.
Oh, well. I hope he's happy.
No, I think
The people are going to go to her house now, right?
Do you want to come with
The
me?
night people with the torches.
Do you want to come with me to her house? We can investigate it together.
If we can get someone to spread the word that it was Mary Alice, not you.
They yell at Wendell to go wipe down the benches.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I gotta go. Yeah.
So this you wanted this as a positive seed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So Sybil's on the case, investigating Mary Alice now for Mufasa, and maybe Wendell will also go to look for his old cat. Cool. So Caleb, do you want to establish a resolve?
I am establishing.
Okay.
I am going to show up to Mary Alice's house late at night in a rainstorm, wearing like the definitely not cheating on my husband rain jacket and fedora. Really. And I'm knocking on the door very late at night. Yeah.
All right.
So waking up, the door creaks open. It immediately hits the chain, because of course it does on this house. And Krystal?
Yeah,
What
Mary, let
time
me
is
in. It's late.
What are you doing here?
Trying to help you.
By sitting out there looking like Robert Stack? What the fuck?
You don't understand the exhibition you've set up. Miriam's got a ringer. You gotta let me in. I can't be seen here or they'll know.
I mean, everybody, that's like this entire house, that's like neighborhood has ring cameras. Who doesn't know? I hope to God you're not naked underneath there.
I am not naked underneath there.
Because it didn't work the last time, and I'm going to say it's not working this time.
I don't know what you're talking about. You just have to let me in.
Just looking at the clock right now, Unchained. You get 5 minutes in my foyer, and then you get the fuck out.
All right, I come inside.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
What? The match?
50% of your business on a lacrosse match?
So
You're not okay since he left. This is the same risky behavior in college.
wait, do you not get what's going to happen here, though?
She's on PEDs. She's going to spike you into the ground, dear. It was all fun and games in college. You put the laxatives in the Delta Pies, but then you put the tannerite in their Greek week clothes. Nothing grows there anymore, Mary.
And they still
like
tell
you're
them
getting
they're
out of
donkey.
hand. You're getting out of pocket again. This is risky, self-destructive behavior.
Sorry, but again, I'm not looking in the terms of money right now because, in all honesty, what I'm getting from there is a pittance. What I'm actually receiving from from the alimony that I get from Austin.
But you're going to lose everything if you're not careful.
No, I think this is good right now because if nothing else, this happens. And again, this is going to be a show. Pyrotechnics for the win. Everything on the side. It's going to be spectacular. And once she does,
One-on-one
I am free.
exhibition match.
You realize that I am free of this bullshit where I can leave this burning wreck behind. And let somebody else ascend to the nightmare that is being on network television, aging every single day, every year for the rest of my life.
Honey, I'm sure you thought you were winning in the marriage, too.
Ooh.
Oh!
There's a chance you could lose this, and I just want to make sure it doesn't hurt you. I would never give anything to that wench, Miriam.
Damn.
I'm just trying to protect you. I take off the coat, and I'm not naked, but I am slutty.
Yeah.
Kick the hair back. It's wet.
Yeah.
Leaning back. It's like, it's dangerous behavior. You know, when I met Doug and when you met it, we said we'd leave it behind and we couldn't be in college. And I understand it's so stifling here. I just feel like I can't breathe sometimes. And I just want to make sure you're okay. I thought of a way to protect you.
Okay, and what is that way?
Look, she's going to try and take the assets, right? When she beats you in the game. What if they're not your assets to take?
Ooh.
Look, you can sign on to the HOA for a temporary hold of the assets. Then, when you lose, which is a possibility, they can't take anything from you, and we give it right back. And if you win, nothing else is lost. You just got to sign this. I get really close with the clipboard.
Yeah.
Just like placed on the shelf.
Warmly close.
Yeah. Sluttily close. Yeah.
Sluttily close.
Yes, looking down at that, doing like the smoky eye going back up for a second. Hands on the shoulder. You're an incredibly, that's like adept saleswoman. That means that you sold me on a lot of things, including the fact that you weren't cheating on me. Good night.
Ooh, that's a negative. Yeah. Damn.
Push the folder outdoor. Door closed.
Mary Alice got to die.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. Last scene of Act 1.
All right.
Establish or resolve.
Let's resolve.
Okay.
So,
what do you want? Negative or positive? Negative's fun.
Actually, no. I want another positive. Let's get this.
Well, again, you just say positive, and then we what is a positive scene for Mary Alice? So, yeah, that's something that would be positive for her. So she wants to win the match. Mm-hmm. She wants to keep her house, and she wants to maybe dunk on Krystal for trying to spark that old flame. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Maddy, any thoughts? What would be positive for her?
I would say the exhibition match, like it has drawn attention, like not only locally but like in the state, and they've got what are those like spotter people like the
talent scouts?
Yeah. Talent scouts are coming.
Okay, yeah,
and they're very interested in this amazing display of one.
Who is this lacrosse talent scout?
It is Jeff Bradley.
Okay, I got it. Jeff Bradley is the talent scout for the new
Ultimate Lacrosse.
Mega Ultimate Lacrosse that's being funded by Vince McMahon. It's the XFL of lacrosse.
Yes.
And they need new stars. And so Maddy, you can play the talent scout. So maybe Mary Alice, you could describe some of your lacrosse stunts before the talent scout approaches.
So stuff I've done in the past.
Well, no, what you're doing right now in the warm-ups, like.
And again, betraying my complete lack of knowledge of this sport. So,
well, it's ultimate lacrosse. So who the fuck knows how that looks? Yeah.
You know what? Taking that, I want to be able to do catches there. So I have in the backyard. I have basically a ball thrower, like the tennis pitching machines set up. I am on bungee cords that I've set up at the tallest tree, and I'm just jumping down, softening on a blow, but I'm trying to catch those each right now. So I'm trying to maximize my efficiency in the air.
All right, yeah.
Guy walking his dog just starts clapping.
Yeah.
Thanks, Phil.
I'd buy a moderately priced sedan from that woman.
Possibly electric. Yeah. Yeah.
Here's your 50% off.
So what does the talent scout look like?
He is absolutely like 20. Like he has the really long hair, like up in a man bun. Is ridiculously like skinny. Like it's a very athletic sport, and he doesn't have the muscle mass, but he loved the sport, and that's why he's the talent scout now. Like he has just watched every game, and he knows the rules, which is interesting because most people don't. He understands the game and what spark you need to be able to play this ultimate mega lacrosse.
Okay. So you're there. You've just seen this amazing display of lacrosse.
As you're like bouncing up and down, every time that you're in the low bit of it, it's like, oh yes, I would like to talk to you about. Yes, hello, I'm the. Could you please come down?
If you give me 3 more revolutions, I'll eventually lose inertia.
When you do eventually, like, untie yourself and get down, it's like,
Can I help you?
Mary Alice, that had to be one of the most impressive ball receivers I've ever seen. I can't believe you used the bungee system. That technique hasn't been tackled in over 20 years.
Also, it's better than Pilates, hitting the backside.
Well, I say. Sorry. My name is Jeff Bradley. I'm a talent scout for the Filipino Dolphins Ultimate Lacrosse team. We need talent like you, but I can't just recruit you out of the blue. I need to watch a match that you're in, and I've been watching your tapes for years and just hoping you'd play again. This is the chance. This is the opportunity. It has to be at an official match. But
aren't I too old for this? So, being won't I not be able to keep up with the
our cameras aren't in HD. It's fine.
I was gonna say,
what a pitch!
I was gonna say, like, you could be like, oh no, with that wisdom, you could be the team captain. You could lead the next generation.
No, that's way better. Cameras aren't in HD.
We made an app to optimize for streaming to the third world. It's very low bandwidth. Yeah.
It's called depixelate.
Yeah, depixelate. Yeah, low bandwidth markets. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
TikTok's but at 240p. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that is incredibly tempting, if nothing else. Because I love being on the screen too, but maybe this could be. How many coaching positions are you giving out to? Because I don't mind going on for a season as the showstopper, but to be able to lead a team again, that would be the dream. Have people beneath me listening to everything that I say, and not just because they want a good deal on a used car.
I mean, I'm a talent scout. I don't pick coaches, but sure, yeah, that sounds like a thing you could do.
Well, I don't mind. Like I said, I'm willing to give this a shot right now just to get my foot in the door, too, because I'll let you know, I cannot push any more Volvos. They're shitty cars, and they are so heavy.
I own a Volvo.
You're 20, honey.
Man, please. Anyway,
don't own shit at that point unless Daddy's giving you something.
I've organized for an official referee to score the match. Mr. McLean. He's very, very good at his job. Owns his own flags. Amazing. He is prepared for anything. So.
No one notices me till it's too late.
It's lacrosse time.
I got my own catchphrase. It's lacrosse time.
What's the resolution of this?
Yeah, 240. 240p.
No, I mean,
yeah. It's positive. Wait. It's her ticket out of her shitty life. Yeah. The stakes have been raised.
So you actually have somebody fair right now who will call bullshit.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah. So, So Mary Alice gets great news. If she wins, she'll be out of this shitty life. Cool. So, next up is the tilt. The tilt. We've all had two scenes. We all have two cards. Now we flip them over and look at them. There will be a thing, and a number, blue or red. So blue is positive, negative is outcome. So we get to pick two of these, and two of these cards, and these are tilts that will come into play at some point during this act. Now, the way we get to choose who does that, the player with the highest blue total chooses a blue outcome card from any of those in front of any of the players, not just their own. The player with the highest red total chooses a red outcome. So if you have one of each, then you subtract it. So basically, think of blue is positive and red is negative. So they're opposed to each other. So I have a blue +2. That is my total.
I have +7.
+7 in what?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. I don't think anybody's going to beat Maddy for blue.
+3. So
yeah. All right. So
what are all the cards you have? because that's what
Yeah.
Maddy-
So, and then who has a red? Any red?
I have red 5.
I read 3.
Okay, so you get to choose red and you get to choose blue. So I'll just read mine real quick. My 2 blue tilts are guilt, betrayed by friends, or guilt, greed calls the shots. So you can choose any of the blue elements. So if you want to read,
All right, so there's innocence. Somebody stumbles in just at the wrong moment. Paranoia, a sudden reversal of status, fortune, or sympathy. Guilt, someone develops a conscience. Failure, someone or something survives against the odds. And paranoia, somebody jumps to the wrong conclusion.
so yeah, you pick one, and then basically at any point in the second act, someone can incorporate the tilt into a scene.
Your blues are on the list too, Ross.
Yeah. Guilt, greed calls a shot, and guilt.
Oh, okay.
It's Maddy gets to choose which of these blue. So if you want to look at those,
These are Ross's.
and give them back, we also use these for the outcome at the end of the game. So
Okay.
so pick one blue card, and then Caleb, you can, if you understand it, you do the same thing for red. So if you just want to read
Paranoia, someone jumps to the wrong conclusion.
Okay, so leave that out. Leave those chosen cards where they are, but face up. So they stay with the player, but it's face up
So
now.
you got to give the cards back to
Yeah. So
Who's ever
Ross had guilt. What else?
guilt. I had the 2 guilts.
Oh, yeah, 2 guilts. Okay.
I'm very guilty.
I also had a guilt.
someone develops a conscience.
Innocent.
Oh,
Something.
there's a guilt. Okay.
Yeah, it's a +1
and
guilt.
paranoia.
Yep. Okay. So Lee, put those back face down. So you do the same, but for red, Caleb.
I mean, I don't have a choice. One is a dangerous animal gets loose.
Oh my
Okay,
god!
yeah.
Yes.
Kind of done that.
All right. Yeah. So leave that in front of you, whatever player that was face up.
It was me.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, look for ways to incorporate the tilt elements into your story during the second act. Anyone can use them in any scene as inspiration. So they're just thematic elements we want to work into our scenes. So just begin Act 2 after the tilt. Each player gets to resolve 2 more scenes, just like before. Establish or resolve. Time is short, so if there's something you want, now is the time to go for it. Ideally incorporating a tilt element for extra flavor. And those tilt elements, again, are dangerous animal gets loose and
Somebody jumps to the wrong conclusion.
somebody jumps to the wrong conclusion. So, and there will be, keep in mind, there are a limited number of cards. So, last scene, there will only be 1 card available so we'll know how that last scene resolves. And then we do the aftermath, which is a separate set of mechanics, but we'll deal with that. So, I'll begin, and I will choose to establish. Let's see here. Miriam, is probably doing last minute training. Also going to be doing training. Let's do a mirror thing, for her lacrosse. But someone is coming to her to either help or looking to talk to Miriam about something, is what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure, what that is. Let's see. Maybe, I need a lacrosse training partner. So yeah. And we could hubby. Yeah. Hubby.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're training in lacrosse, and someone's watching us. It could be Blaze, it could be Sybil, it could be the training, maybe not the training scout, because I don't know. So let's see here. I am training with you, so probably, we don't have a ball thrower, so you're taking the part, but I'm using our backyard trampoline instead of a bungee cord because we don't have a tree in our backyard. So
The neighbors are at it again.
yeah. So it's like, so how are things going with you, hubby?
Oh, fine. Just dealing with this Pinkerton that came into town with his dog. Have you seen it? He's ridiculous.
No, finally, yeah. I hope he catches the bastards that are responsible for Mufasa and this Hellcat pack.
Yeah, fuck them all.
Yeah. I can't believe somebody would do that. It's so greedy and short-sighted. Yeah.
Well, there's people in the world, sweetheart, and we just got to cling to each other, okay?
We do have to cling to each other. And thank you again for the little boost. It's been very helpful.
How do you mean?
The little boost from our little friend that comes in a bottle.
Wait. Are you in my... What did you find?
Your little enhancement thing.
What the fuck is it? Show me.
Somersault off the trampoline.
The entire time she's been bouncing, it's been like shake, 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 shake,
Yeah.
shake.
This, yeah. You told me how to, yeah.
Yeah, my
That-
it just,
Yeah.
I realize what it is.
Yeah.
Are you?
It's working wonders. Look at these.
Put this shit in your body?
Yeah. Well, you did.
No,
What?
it was...
What was it for then?
It's high school stuff. No, it's like Fin. It's that weight loss crap that killed people. This is in the same category. You can't. No.
Well,
No.
I need it for the match. Like just it's in 3 days. After that I'll stop. I just need to beat her once.
Gonna get half of her income forever.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Well, yeah.
I'm just. You can see me just sweating. I'm just like between like two incredible lies. And
Well, unless you have an idea of like something else I can use to enhance my performance. I got my clean piss bottle. You know, it's
No, I
Pulls it out of
think
the other
that Miriam rather likes how she feels on it,
Yeah.
and will not be easily dissuaded
Okay.
from using it.
no. Yeah, you got unless you can give me something stronger. Yeah.
Christ, what?
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I just let you go back to training, and I'm just like, we'll circle this after the stupid match, okay?
Okay.
This is dangerous.
Okay. Well, I'm willing to take a little danger to beat that bitch once and for all. Like,
Bend the lacrosse stick.
yeah. All right. So yeah, I established. So was that positive or negative for me?
I don't feel like dosing yourself with cat Viagra is a good thing.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think she's gone down the slippery slope.
Of cat Viagra
Yeah.
addiction.
At best, your decision making is going to be compromised.
And her husband
Your
definitely
heart-
didn't say that's cat Viagra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your heart is going to eventually
right.
stop. So.
All right. So yeah, it's your scene. Do you want to establish a resolve?
Let's see here. I want a negative resolve.
All right. You want a negative. All right. Cool. So what would be negative? Would be someone getting closer to the truth. Let's see here.
Can I use one of the tilts
Yeah.
here?
Oh yeah, please.
Okay, so let's see here. We have what's the
Dangerous.
somebody jumps to the wrong conclusion. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Wendell jumps to the wrong conclusion that it was Mary Alice that ultimately got Mufasa disappeared.
Okay.
He begins to direct his ire upon her,
Okay.
and that provides distraction.
Okay.
He is putting up posters everywhere, like, instead of his, have you seen Mufasa, it's, Mary Ann stole Mufasa.
Okay.
She made the cats.
Cat theft. Mother of cats.
Okay, so why don't we have it's a negative scene for you, so why don't we have Marianne catch you in the act?
Mary Alice.
Mary Alice, yeah, Mary Alice. I always mix those up. So Mary Alice catches you in the act, and while Sybil and Wendell are watching nearby, Sybil's staking her out anyway, and maybe Wendell's looking for Mufasa so they can jump in if needed. But yeah, it's you two at first. So yeah, what does it look like to see you hanging up these posters? Are you hanging them just on the street that Mary Alice lives?
No,
or?
I'm hanging them on our house.
On okay, just real terrain shit,
Yeah, on the phone post,
Yeah.
the step stairs on the garage door.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, do you want to know why? Can I ask you why you're doing this before I call the police for defacing my property?
Because we know what you did, buddy.
What I did.
Man, it's as plain as the words on your face.
So what? It's like that I somehow kidnapped a cat 20 years ago.
Just give him back, ma'am.
How do you know it's exactly 20 years?
Because that's public fucking record.
I only have so much time left with him.
20 years, huh?
Wendell, get back to mowing the lawn. I'm not paying you to whine about your life.
You ruined my life! If I kept the cat, it would have been fine!
What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you mistreat a cat?
I don't mistreat cats right now. I have never owned a cat. Do you see this right now? Pulling out a chihuahua out of nowhere.
Yeah.
These!
That's not a cat, you psycho!
Stop shaking, honey. I only have these!
Oh my god, that woman is holding a cat! A really ugly cat!
It's a new subspecies of the one that's already harassing us.
No. See, I already go. This is going right now. Like, your wife has decided that she can't fight her own battles right now, despite the fact that we're going to be doing a very public one. So she sends you to deface me right in this middle of this. I'm asking for a clean match, and she's already starting muckraking when I'm trying to bury the hatchet. It's not going to work. Starts tearing it down while holding the still shaking chihuahua right underneath my arm and thrusting the signs back on you. You continue to put up this bullshit right now. I will find every blooper reel where I dunked on her in the past to make damn certain right now she is the sporting joke that she was always in. I'm giving her a chance to at least give some sort of redemption. If you pull this shit off right now, that's off the table. You got it?
Whatever, cat killer. I take the poster.
Wendell has lit one of her flower beds on fire. Burn for what you did! They covered me in tomcat piss during prom! The guidance counselor lied in my recommendation and told him I robbed a bank! Sybil's dragging him away. I'll never forgive! He's fully convinced that you kidnapped Mufasa.
All right.
Back over to the flower bed. Revenge! Taking the hose on the flower bed as I just walk over. Little bastard actually salted it this time.
Yeah.
So now my guy's going to be cool with her using the cat Viagra. Now you've got me in the middle of my little scheme here. So now I'm like, okay, fine. Let's get these fuckers.
Yeah. It's on. Bring it on, in fact. Yeah. Great. So, Maddy, do you want to establish a resolve?
Resolve? Negative.
Okay. So negative scene for Kim. Let's see, obviously the cat investigation is ongoing and escalating, it seems like. There's also the lacrosse match of the fates, to get the scheme to get Mary Alice's house could be jeopardized too. If the house is condemned for being how about this? Blaze comes to you. There's been a development in the case about the I've been receiving information. I believe you know this about Mary Alice's house.
Yes. I hear that. Well, I don't want to speak ill of anybody, but I think she was breeding the cats in there.
Yes, great. You would testify that in court?
Why are we getting the courts involved?
Well, it's important for our case, one, to hold her legally liable for that and have to pay fines and restitution. And also, more importantly, we have to condemn that house and have it just absolutely leveled, flattened, have the ground just made totally. No one can ever build on that again, simply because.
No. There's no need to do that.
No.
I think that maybe people have been lying. Yes, you hear all this hubbub and
No. You see, there's this thing called toxoplasmosis. It stays in the ground for years, and if it reaches a
EPA guys in suits.
Yeah,
It's like radon.
Yeah, it's like radon. If it reaches a critical mass, like at a cat breeders or hoarders, it just makes it nothing good can grow there. So we have to condemn the entire land. And of course, you would be a good citizen for protecting the health of this community by testifying.
You're not recording this conversation, are you?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
I'm an investigator for the Pinkerton Detective Agency, and my German Shepherd here is legally able to testify in court using a barking as a kind of.
This is the country club.
Yeah.
A very stuffer maitre d' comes up. Sir, your blazer. There is a dress code.
My blazer is tactically.
He puts a blazer over blazer. Your tie, sir. Gives him a clip on. We must maintain decorum.
Puts one on the dog.
Here
I like-
at the terraces.
This is the John Wick tactical tie. I'll have you
Flip
know.
it over that and walk away.
It was black. Just had a knife in it. You know. Yeah. So, but your good work and your testimony here will be fundamental in making sure that the house is absolutely destroyed.
No.
I know it's a lot. Yeah.
No, it's such the loving part of the community, that house, though.
Are you being intimidated?
People are constantly walking by that house.
Are you afraid of Mary Alice? Has she threatened you?
No.
She has. I can
Kim is like just thinking like,
blink
"Ooh,
if
maybe
she
if we could like undo the cat thing, but like, can we work?
blink if she's threatening you.
I'm not going to blink.
That's a blink. Yeah, she's definitely threatening you. All right, thank you. Yeah, I can read between the lines. All right, yeah, thank you for your corroboration there. Yeah.
I didn't say a thing.
Anyways, yep, gonna get that house condemned. Yeah. Yeah.
No, Krystal's not going to like this.
Yeah. Speaking of Krystal.
Okay, I will establish. And Kim and I are going over to help Miriam in her contest. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Train, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or yeah, what kind of help is this taking? Like
Financial.
Oh, hi, yeah.
You're looking strong, killer.
Yeah.
Have you taken your medicine today?
Oh yeah.
Do another one for me. The big day's coming up.
Oh yeah. Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah.
I feel it's so vascular.
This is Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Kim.
Yes.
Can we come inside for a second?
Oh, sure.
Like have an egg smoothie or get your protein in?
Oh yeah. Do you want a smoothie?
No, I'm good. Well, I actually heard some very scary news.
What?
Well, Mary Alice has been talking to some pro lacrosse people.
Oh, that bitch.
Getting special training. Looks like it's going to be a tough match.
God damn it.
The referee might even be biased.
Oh.
She was talking to the ref.
That's unethical.
It is. We're not going to let her push you around.
Good.
You're a member of the HOA. You're one of us. You're family.
Yeah.
So I was actually talking to Kim at the country club. You remember we were talking the other day? And I was looking up on NASDAQ. And it turns out that Mary Alice Motors is publicly traded. Did you know that?
I did not.
Oh, yes. It's wild.
My husband does all the financial things. I trust him implicitly.
Oh, great. Yeah. Well, you see, I had this crazy idea of what we could do to really get back at her.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
What's that?
What if you bought one share of the company and then won the match?
Oh, then I'd have 50 plus 1%.
Yeah, it turns out Mary Alice declared part of her home as a home office. So technically that's a business asset. You would control the business. And I can make a sweetheart of a deal with you. I'll tell you what, I'll even give you the entire commission for the house.
Wow. Yeah. One stock, how expensive can it be?
Exactly. Well, it is pretty highly traded.
Oh.
But, we want to help you out.
Okay.
So, we'll front you the money for it.
Oh,
real quick
okay.
in the HOA. And then, you sell it. You get the whole commission for the house. And you get the ultimate joy of seeing her driven before you.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
I don't say she gets any of the commission for the lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lot is my commission. The lot with all the delicious natural gas under it.
Okay, yeah.
I will give up the wood money. Yeah. I want the delicious gas.
Delicious gas.
It's very good that place isn't going to be condemned anytime soon.
Yeah, and I made sure Kim definitely wrote that into the contract.
Yeah, definitely stick it to Mary Alice. That's the important thing.
And that is my payment for my 1% investment in one share of stock in Mary Alice Motor.
Okay. Miriam will definitely agree to screw over Mary Alice.
I call that positive.
I call that positive too. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. A scene for Mary Alice.
Okay.
Establish or resolve.
How to rock your world.
Yeah.
See,
I would have made you feel 20 again. I'll tell you that much.
For half a second, maybe.
You could have gotten something out of this deal.
Damn.
Promise you couldn't last everyone right
Damn.
now. Endurance was not your game, so.
Just throwing shade
at this work.
Anyway.
Less of a concern. in
So
certain
anyway, this
arrangements.
let's not card it.
Let's go ahead and resolve. So,
Okay, positive or negative?
let's go negative.
Okay. Yeah. What? All right. Negative scene for Mary Alice. Well, we haven't had a dangerous animal on the loose. So
I was thinking.
yeah. Okay. So Mufasa, son of Mufasa, makes an appearance at the house right before the match. So yeah, we'll fast forward to the night of the match. Is like Mary Alice is leaving the house, and it's actually kind of like I'm picturing some sort of like, what kind of car does Mary Alice drive?
Let's see. Oh, absolutely, a 1980s Benz. So
Okay.
that's the only one her husband right now in a ugly powder.
Okay,
blue.
well the windows are definitely
Bitch's house so bad. Oh man, we were gonna destroy it even before they put a fracking rig on it.
so
Spite.
Sybil so what I'm picturing for the overall thing is and this is just my idea, my proposal. Sybil, Wendell, and Blaze are all at the staking the house out when they see Mufasa, son of Mufasa. Might be the same cat, might just be his kid. They look the same. It's impossible to know. Well, obviously it's the son, since the original is dead. But and Blaze chases it, and it jumps into the bins as you're driving away. And so now Blaze and Sybil and Wendell see this, so they all see that the cat being chased was actually being chased from the drainage canal all the way to the house, and it escapes into the car. But Sybil and Wendell just see it jump into the car, so now they have proof that Mary Alice is housing the cats, is the source of the cat problem. So it's more of an action scene, but like there could be a scene of Blaze on his motorcycle chasing after Mary Alice and trying to get her to pull over. Mary Alice
He's got a little sidecar.
Oh, for the dog, yeah. Yeah.
He's got little goggles.
So it's a negative scene. So we could that's what the thing is like, pull over. Well, are you blasting?
Jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction. All right, yeah. Do you even hear him? Like, are you blasting some tunes or
So I start pulling it up, but the thing about it is that the minute that I start doing that, I look down in the the leg area for the passenger side seat, and I see Son of Mufasa, and I immediately panic.
Okay.
And try to see about them because he hisses at me.
Oh, sure.
Because I do not. The cats have never liked me, regardless. That's why I knew I never could be the Mufasa. They could never pin that on me, too. But as I tried to reach down right now, he jumps up and starts scratching my arm down.
Okay, yeah.
And I end up swerving accidentally toward Blaze. So
okay, yeah.
While this arm basically has Son of Mufasa latched onto it.
Oh yeah, so
up and down.
Blaze is knocked off. The dog is fine, but like he crashes his motorcycle. Mary Alice gets away, but now she's clawed up and she's been spotted with
Her
the
pitching
cat.
arm. Oh no, it's all clawed up.
Why? And I'm going down the road screaming with what's up?
Yeah, that's
Why?
Oh no.
Oh boy. Yeah. So I'll establish a scene, and I'll let you all decide. So the scene is, Miriam is, get your negative card. Yeah, that was definitely bad for Mary Alice. Miriam is making the piss bottle swap right before the match, and hubby's there trying to help with the con, but
I'm warming up the piss using my inner thighs.
okay, yeah, because it's been in the refrigerator.
Yep.
Yeah. And you got to have the warm piss.
I'm
And
not speaking from experience.
yeah. No, just write about it on the internet.
I've seen movies. It's fun.
Yeah. So I'll let you. Yeah. So I'm establishing. And I guess maybe. Oh, the ref is there to oversee, make sure it's done there. So we have to. Yep. All right. So yeah. Do you have to do a lot of these kind of tests for lacrosse matches? Do you have to monitor these kind of things?
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta piss, ma'am.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I just. I'm kind of a shy pisser, so.
Yep.
Yep.
He hands a cup.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. So I guess. Yeah.
I put the warm bottle of piss in a trash can in the restroom.
Okay. Yeah. So I go in and make the swap. Trying very hard not to spill anything. And flush the toilet and cough very loudly. Hiding the toilet or the piss bottle again. Here you go, Mr. Ref.
He looks at it. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Good. All right. So, and by the way, if someone's late, do they forfeit? How late do they have to be? Because we're already, looks like there's only 2 minutes left before the match is supposed to start.
Yeah, concert's nearly done. Yep.
Okay. So I win if she's not here on time, right? Or is that?
There's a 90-second countdown.
90 seconds. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Bye. Yeah. So I guess unless somebody else want to add some complication, Miriam.
Seems positive. You got away with it.
Yeah. Miriam heads out and roided out on cat Viagra and
Kicks the door down.
Yeah.
Here,
Waiting for a big. Yeah. All right. So you
Okay. Let's see here.
establish a resolve.
We should. I want to establish the scene of the tournament.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see here. We're going to say that it's on the HOA pays for the upkeep of this little shitty lacrosse field, wherever that is in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Near the drainage canal. Yeah.
And we have several benches, and the total occupation is hovering around, I say, 9%.
Okay.
So, so we have watchers. It's sunny out, very sunny out.
Wendell has hired a skywriter. Marianne stole Mufasa.
How do you afford this on your salary?
It's a whole year.
It's worth it, you bitch.
I'm just like,
Revenge.
I've seen my spouse take the cat Viagra. I'm just like, okay, it's in God's hands.
I am in the stands with an enormous sun hat and my awful husband Doug and my two even worse children.
Oh my
They
god.
are corpulent and loud.
Why won't they let me make TikToks here, Mom?
Shut up, Billy!
Mom!
Mommy needs to focus!
I want to floss on the field.
Mom, this isn't Fortnite.
Would you fucking do something for once?
You said we were going to get you're going to give me a Switch so I can play Fortnite.
You took my limited skin.
Yeah, it's time limited.
I give Tub money. Go get them something for the concession stand to shut them up. Okay. Go Team Miriam! Yay!
Who's Miriam? All right. I mean, that sounds positive. Like everyone's geared for a big Miriam win.
Yeah, I'm ready to put the nightmare of this cat medicine behind me.
Yeah. What? And that's the last positive card.
Hey!
All right. So yeah, we know how all the scenes end. So you could just establish. Yeah.
All right. So, what would Kim be doing at the lacrosse game?
Well, someone needs to be breaking into the house while.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kim will be doing that. Like.
Okay.
Using the lawyer skills she has of breaking and entering. After I very much fear someone is unconscious inside and requires help.
So you're breaking in to plant the body of a dead cat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
A first Mufasa.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I retrieved the body from that's where I hid it, in the canal. I retrieved it and gave it to Maddy.
Yeah.
All right. So Wendell ran off chasing after what he thought was, son of Mufasa, but that doesn't mean
He doesn't know Mufasa died. He thinks it's the original.
Yeah. So, but Sybil is probably still at the house. So yeah, it's a negative outcome. So yeah, I'll be Sybil, catching you in the act of seeing you break into the house. The negative outcome. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so narrate how you break in first.
It's very much like the front door, like just the $20 lock picking thing, and they've got YouTube up, and they're just watching it. Like
Lock
the cat
picking
on
lawyer,
the
yeah.
ground next to it, they're like, wait, so no, go back. Ads come up like eat the new burger thing, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Oh, the lockpicking lawyer is really cool. Yeah, I like that channel too. I've been watching them for a while. Hi.
Yes. It's a good prank. Me and Marianne play with each.
Mary Alice?
Yeah, Mary Alice. That's it. We play with each other. We constantly see who's the better lock picker. I'll break into her house. She breaks into mine. We have coffee. It's
So you won't mind if I tag along for this little prank?
Sure. I don't think. See, she knows that we have this game. I don't really know if she wants other people in on it.
Okay, I mean, I'm discreet. I mean, I won't. I won't post this video to YouTube that I'm recording right now.
Yes.
By the way, what's in that little bag there?
Definitely not a cat. That would be silly.
Apropos of nothing, Krystal texts Kim, no
Yeah.
witnesses.
Kim will read that, look at the recording, and just grab the bag and swing for the fences.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah.
Dead cat.
Well, dead. Yeah. Can a dead cat knock out a vlogger? I would say.
It's not just any dead cat, though. It's Mufasa.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. It's a solid dead cat.
Yeah.
The drainage canals are very cold. It was
Fossilized.
kind of, yeah. All right.
So, not only am I hiding the body of a dead cat, I'm hiding the body of Cecil.
Sybil. Yeah. Oh, is Sybil dead? Okay.
I don't think we know.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, it's still negative. Yeah.
Yeah, it's negative anyway.
Yeah.
You got it.
You're Pennywise's problem now.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeet.
we see the last bit of found footage, like holding the camera. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it's just a great. Camera gets knocked to the side.
There's like the angle on the ground, and you just see like the feet and the feet being dragged off.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
All right, Caleb.
I guess I have to see how the lacrosse match is.
All right, yeah. It's negative for you. So let's see here. Yeah. Maybe the lacrosse match. The ref is Mary Alice comes in.
Walking in, I am in a different Adidas tracksuit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's made up to look like chainmail from the like faux chainmail, and one sleeve is ripped off, showing all of the Son of Mufasa scars, and basically just putting the hand up with the lacrosse net or pole or whatever, just like, you will not put me down.
Wait, I got it. The tilt of mistaking someone for the wrong thing. You think she's responsible for the cat attack, like she trained the cat to go on you, so you're like, you got so many enemies,
daggers
daggers, more than daggers, so
the match keeps to get going. He's not disqualified yet. No, not the 90 seconds. No. No, okay. Thank you, Referee McLean. Yay! An exhibition match.
Yeah.
Good luck to all our competitors.
Spinning on the ground as I still stare at you. Just backing up. Not breaking eye contact.
The trapezes come down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Thunderdome? What is happening?
It's ultimate lacrosse.
Oh, yeah, ultimate lacrosse.
The overhead of the sport is so high. Literally.
That's why they can't afford HD.
Yeah.
No.
The
I got it.
scaffolding alone.
You go up to her, but in front of Doug, and Doug misreads it as like, wait, I thought you quit it with her. God damn it. Well, I want a divorce. God damn, I can't believe you went back to her. Yeah.
So
how about that? Like,
I should have known after Reno.
yeah.
I don't get to decide the outcome. So
Yeah. Well, it's negative. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you'd have been fine with it. I invited you along, Doug. Yeah, we just have an open fight in the bleachers as my marriage falls
yeah,
apart.
as I walk away from that, like, neither of you were good enough for me.
Yeah.
Either outside or in bed.
Yeah, neither of them hear that. Everyone's just,
Well, enjoy your negative outcome for your lacrosse game. I know what happens to your ass with roided ass Miriam.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty. I would have. It's got to be a negative outcome, so it's going to be a pretty one-sided lacrosse match.
Yeah.
You're wounded, and so many drugs. So many cat drugs.
I can't imagine how sad it is to watch two middle-aged women on a full lacrosse field with no one else competing at lacrosse.
But it's ultimate lacrosse,
Yeah.
and there's jumping and
So
trampling.
much more contact than you would think.
I have a worse idea. Because I know it has to be negative for me,
Yep.
but can it be negative for all parties?
The
involved?
No,
talent
it's
scout.
a spotlight scene on you. So yeah.
Hey,
Like-
you shouldn't have taken all those fucking positive cards
That
if
is
you
true.
wanted one. Yeah,
Yeah.
negative it is.
No,
She spikes your ass into the turf. McLean has to mercy rule you.
Yeah.
At one point, Marianne just stops trying to score and just comes at you with the stick.
The talent scout walks over you to like shake hands with Miriam.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, so Bears, I finally did it! I finally got it!
Yeah!
You're the stepping stone! You're the stepping stone! Probably it's more that you lost because of literal blood loss, like from like you just got fate
I
headed
just
from.
couldn't actually keep up right now.
Yeah, you needed stitches, like from all those cat wounds.
I text Kim, this is going great, as she's dragging Sybil somewhere.
Yeah.
To the drainage ditch.
The drainage ditch. So yeah, we got both tilt elements in there, and so now we got the aftermath. So Continuing clockwise from the last scene, each player may, if they wish, give one of their face-down outcome cards to another player. This will shift the balance of both players' cards for better or worse. Always do this before turning the cards over to reveal its value. The cards you give can be positive or negative. You need to explain why you are helping their character have a better or kicking them the curve. Obviously, I'm giving you negative.
Okay.
Yeah. Miriam is nothing if not spiteful. As literally probably kicking you while you're down. Like, just
The kind of violence the XL leads.
Yeah, the ultimate.
I don't even think it should be illegal to assault a YouTuber. So I'm positive.
Well, we do good clockwise, so
You go clockwise.
you may, if you wish, give a card to another player to help or hurt them.
All right, I got 2 red and 2 blue. Who is on the verge of having a majority of either color?
I have 1 blue, 3 red.
I have 2 blues, 1 red.
How about you have another red?
Okay.
All right, and how are you hurting? Sorry, Krystal.
Oh, I'm hurting them?
Yeah.
I just thought this was fun.
Yeah, I got you a house, man.
Yeah, you need to explain why you were helping their character have a better life or kicking them to the curb.
I didn't understand that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Can I retrieve my card?
Yeah.
All right. I need to be...
Yeah, there's a bit of role playing in it. So, like, obviously, Miriam's literally just kicking her while she's down. Like, not metaphorically, like, literally. Like, you pass out, and I just like, let me check to see if she's
Krystal's
unconscious.
children are crying. Stop it!
I want to give Maddy's character a positive card because I want them to help me maintain the lie of the cat.
Okay, so, yeah, in case you heard, you're helping with the conspiracy, helping with the cover-up.
Hey.
Yeah, good, yeah. So, that makes sense. So,
Yeah.
Maddy, you don't have to trade any cards. You could keep,
The cube absolutely goes away for murder. And
Well, we don't know that yet. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you get to choose to help or hurt someone, or you just keep your cards as they are.
I just sent a photo of, like, Cecil in the drainage ditch to you at the game. You're very worried about it.
Yeah.
And, like, it's all going good here. It's, like, less good here. Just...
Less good here. Yeah.
I text
All right.
back, maybe delete that and throw my phone into a lake.
All right. So yeah. Now you.
Absolutely giving
They
Miriam
need
a
parts
negative.
to get this stuff. They don't have
One thing
shit.
she didn't
Don't
know
complain.
about.
I need a new one, Doc.
All right.
The one thing that Miriam didn't know about is that she actually made a deal with the ref specifically that for clarity there was a hidden cell phone camera in the bathroom to show.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see if how that works out.
Yeah.
So now we have judgment. Let's see what that was judgment, and then counting your cards. Turn over all your outcome cards. Add up the numbers as you did at the tilt. It'll be a number 0 or higher, blue or red. This is your aftermath total.
Okay.
So like
Close to cancel.
I have blue. So I have blue +3 +1 +1, and then red 1. So blue 5 -1 red. So blue 4 is my outcome.
Okay.
So what you do is aftermath 0. So you look here, aftermath red, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And if somebody else had blue 4, then we can you can get something approximate like one next. So yeah, up or down. So if your appropriate card has been take the card with the next lowest value. So you go low. Aftermath. Shocking. Well, that was humiliating. My reputation is down. Dirty pieces all around me, and I'll never think of those days without a shudder of horror at my own aggressive ignorance. I think my best days are behind me. Weirdly enough, kicking a unconscious woman while she's down.
Cat Viagra fuse.
Yeah, cat fire. Yeah, that was not great for my reputation.
Weird.
So
The entire town was there.
yeah, the entire time was there. I think my best days are behind me. That is for sure. The damage that those cat drugs did to my body. I'll never play lacrosse again. At what price, revenge? So, what did you get?
Red 5.
Red 5. All right. So, here we go.
All right, the aftermath is desperate. Well, I've been whipped like a rented mule for starters, and I will remember this episode for all my diminished days. The lesson has been as profound as it has been painful. Nothing is ever going to be good again. Cheerful. Cheerful me.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Blue 8.
Blue 8.
I mean, you're married to a lacrosse abuser.
Yeah. There you go.
Dunker. Aftermath. Unfortunate. It's true I've made some mistakes, perhaps some very serious ones. But in the end, here I am, more or less whole, more or less not broke, a prisoner or dead. Let's agree to call that a win. So I killed a guy. It's fine. I'll put him where we buried Mufasa in the first place.
All right. You're not as bothered by
Replace the cat corpse with a human corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yu's more bothered by it than you are, obviously. Yeah.
Red 10.
Red 10.
Wowie.
Actually, the higher is less bad for your character, I think.
Well.
Like 0 is the worst, I think.
Tolerable. I've emerged from this remarkable mess smelling like a rose. To be honest, I feel like I'm a little better off, actually. It's not like I learned anything, but I also probably didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it.
So the divorce went well, and you're...
Yeah, we got it all carried before I got the commission. And now it's a fracking zone. So you can't drink water in the terraces anymore, but
So maybe Miriam did get a payoff, did get a chunk of that, but had to spend it all on like medical bills from the damage all the drugs did. Yeah. Also legal bills. Yeah.
Just because it's a underground ultimate lacrosse match doesn't mean you can openly assault a woman.
Yeah, it turns out.
And beat her with the lacrosse stick.
Yeah. So what'd you get?
Red 4.
Red 4. All right.
Let's see what we got. Horrendous. Very much so. I failed, for sure. I failed hard, and I'm pretty sure something is broken. Absolutely. Maybe this limp will be permanent, and also being bedridden. There's no way my reputation is ever going to recover from this foolishness, so, yeah.
Don't forget also, homeless.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did it. We were on the picture line. Hey.
Yeah, and that is so we that was the epilogue, and that was our fiasco. So
very fun.
So what do you think of the new edition, especially for Caleb, since I remember we played the first edition.
Yeah, it's super clean.
Yeah.
The card thing's fun.
This works so much better than the original one. It helps expedite things along. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The only thing that this is my first time playing it in any form, but everyone else acquitted themselves fine during the Aftermath thing, but I kind of wish there was a prompting question on the Aftermath card. Because I just read it and I thought that was it. If it was a prompting question, I think I could have been more fleshed out. But that's
instead of like a statement. Like,
yeah, it's just a statement, and but if there's like a prompting question at the end, I think I could do more.
Like what would have been a good prompting question for you?
In this instance, I would have to look at it and think, but it's like it's the lesson has been as profound as it's been painful. Nothing's ever going to be good again. What is your one ray of hope?
Okay, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you could, there's nothing preventing you from figuring that out. Yeah, that's fair. This was a lot smoother than the first edition, because the first edition, I always, you have black and white dice, and you have to split them, and to figure out tilt, stuff like that. I don't remember.
Plus, you're looking at the table for what each number means.
Yeah,
in the book, and you don't have to do that.
Yeah. Now it's a deck of cards. So this is super elegant, easy to make character. Like I was a bit nervous at first, but once we really middle of Act 1, we were really
it felt normal.
Yeah, we were just running on all cylinders. Everyone was really coming with really great ideas and really fucking things up, like the fucked up little neighborhood. And obviously, if this is a movie, we end with a shot of the son of Mufasa looking on
an active oil derrick.
Yeah.
In the middle of the street.
Yeah. As Mary Alice is being carted away in a wheelchair from her house as it's being torn down, and across the street, Miriam and you watch as more and more oil derricks go up in their neighborhood, and it's not great.
The name of the movie appears, Poppleton Terrace.
Yeah, Poppleton Terrace. Yeah, the cats of Poppleton Terrace. Yeah, cool. Well, any other thoughts?
No, it's fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you all for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.